time tonight, and they are gonna just test this B site incredibly quickly. They've already thrown themselves out through the windows. Nice little two-piece smoke down as well, but the kills come the way of Cloud9. It's Flusha and Automatic with those first two, and Automatic actually gets snubbed out by Pasha. Still, the CT's trying to encapsulate the bomb site, and now that bomb has gone down, but as has Mihu. So it will be the man advantage for Cloud9 on the retake. Player up from Catwalk actually comes in a little early. Nobody was there to trade him, but luckily, it is still cut down to the 1v1. They could still finish this off, but a single shot is all it takes either way.
Now we're into round 2. We can kind of forget about that. Snatchy's going full force into A.
Yeah, talking about having to fight. I mean, he's got fire behind him, 2 opponents ahead, and Mihu gets in here just to help out with the process. A rather clean-cut process coming in from Virtus.Pro.
What a buy. It seemed like they had the economical disadvantage going into the round, but because they went full frontal with these 2 AKs and pushed their way into A, I mean, all Cloud9 saw were rifles that round.
Yep.
The immediate A hit to come out.
It's going to be a quick one once more. Snatchy leads the charge with an AWP. Now Rush is going to deal with Moros, who just quickly falls down from the Palace. A little disjointedness from him and Mihu. A third one for Rush. A single-handed defense coming in from beneath the Palace. Finally taken down by the AWPer, who falls just quickly right after. And this is a position that could catch him off guard. You could see Snatchy trying to clear the corner, but Rush with a slight off angle will get the best of him. And now this is a thorn in the side of an execution once again. Rush will fall after 2, but it leaves us in even ground. With the bomb going down in just the nick of time, Mihu covers cross, but the trajectory of the Molotov tells him they are here. And that burns Morals into the open. And then VP burn Cloud9. The flashes, it's going to be the full straight-up B commitment. All 4 players coming out now from the apps, taking damage with frags and bullets alike. Automatic falls, Mihu with a double, and he has statistically been one of the best players in this newest iteration of Virtus.Pro. We look at the newest additions in the form of Snatchy and Morals, but Mihu's already starting to prove himself as a key piece to this core.
I think Golden just hit a really nice shot. We could only see it on the X-ray. It appeared that someone was clipped out of the sky.
Let's see if he gets himself another, because this is 2 snipers walking up. I think that's why it's a slower pace being set. They have lost the rifleman. A second goes down. Neo coming in quickly from the archway. A flawless hold there once the first kill's found from Golden. The possibility of a boost could already be there, but it's only now coming in. And there it is. He's on the board. First frag versus Mihu. Automatic. He's distracted with the mid play, but there's a man just next to him.
Oh my god.
Pasha biceps. Caught by the trigger discipline. Punished for it. Snatchy at a clutch attempt with Morals now. Man down, but they're evening this pretty quickly. Sure enough, the bomb belongs to Cloud9, but let's see what the new kids on the block has to say about it. I don't think he anticipates this close position from Rush. Action. Alone as well. Flusha now with a double op setup. Him and Skadoodle equipped because of the one they retrieved.
For him just shows that this is what they have to deal with right now. A lot of mid presence from Virtus.Pro, and it's looking a lot better now for Cloud9.
Piece into the Molotov. Golden with an excellent little kill, but in the meantime, it's allowed for this push-up from Virtus.Pro. They cross from the staircase, they get into the sights of Automatic, who gets himself a second. Dies to the flying Neo, but 15 seconds the difference, and the bomb's sure enough on his back. He needs to plant, and the peek from the CT spawn off of Flusha will come in. He's unprepared for it. Isolates the kill. I like that from Neo. Tries to catch one off guard. Angle as well. It has to just be a solid hold from either side of the map, and it will be A in question. Rush immediately finds himself the second. Bomb confirms that this is the execution forward from Virtus.Pro, and they are running out of time, desperately trying to grasp onto this. It is only Mihu left. Only 1 HP, and an 8th for Cloud9 to close it. Thumbs first contact, sees a couple bodies, sees a couple smokes. And then you see the CT player just completely eject. I like that smoke. It lands on the staircase so that nobody can play on the other side of it, but a terrorist can jump from Tetris onto the top staircase and actually pry over. It's a nice little tidbit. So you saw the little bit of aggression. And now you're going to start to watch these kills. It's a head stack in spawn. This is so kerneled from Cloud9. A run boost even. They just throw him to his death. Flusha, last man up, P250 in hand, cannot tag Pasha. And we're already having this defuse come through under a blanket of smoke. What happens if he has to rotate through market and starts dueling over towards CT spawn? I mean, that weaponry is going to make him useless. So the only use that Pasha actually has is whether he can just kernel up and defend this B site from within it. And it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. It's inside connector. The T side does go. 3 frags straight for Virtus.Pro. And a couple more to come. They're being isolated and stagnated here inside connector. Snatchy just falling off angles, distracting for Mihu. It looks so pristine. Definitely gets wind of this proximity. It's confirmed by the flashbang. Virtus.Pro have been put into a fantastic spot because of Neo, and now Pasha with him. The vets of Virtus.Pro. The trail set on fire as they flooded forward. Now, it's the CTs back into the site that they once owned. Neo with a kill, sure, but the trade frags are looking fantastic. It does fall onto Rush, and it is Mihu on the other side. A 2K for Mihu already established. He's gonna jump up. It's confirmed and killed. The defuse is his, and VP win the retake. Changes.
From here, they must develop. Mac-10 out into the B site. It's a story cut short. Neo just clotheslines him, trying to get too aggro.
Now they've probably heard the footsteps come past. Neo caught in the open, actually. Mihu's unable to support that initial peek, and now Mihu as well is kind of standing in no man's land. Flusha with a very important push towards the marketplace. This puts things in question, and now he gets confirmation that Snatchy is also here. But the op, it is so tantalizingly close. He can taste it.
I think he was spotted there too. Wow.
And then he wins the duel. Beautiful opping from Flusha. Again, not the first time we've seen it here on Mirage.
No, just barely passing Snatchy.
I love this. I love the way that they've managed to work themselves up through connector. I mean, this puts it all on Morels, and down he's dropped. Automatic could hit this with a second headshot. It's just Snatchy, and sure enough, blink and you miss it. CLOUD9 from a 3 versus 5 now have a man advantage in the after plant. This deep into the game as well. This would be the round that ties things up. Fighting off the back foot, despite Pasha's best efforts, but Pasha himself not yet down. I spoke too soon. He is, of course, the next casualty. Automatic gets 3, Skadoodle the last. How have they managed that? Frustration actually come out of VP here. Emotional animations. Both Morals and Neo now. Big pistol clash up at mid. Rush tries to bail them out, but this is 3 frags on just a straight up mid rush, bomb included. Flusha's footing not yet good enough to deal with it. But Golden cuts it into the 2v2. Look at your radar. Everybody creating a box right now. Coming in from different angles. And now the dust settles towards mid.
Fnatic versus Virtus.Pro. 2v2. What happens now? So Golden, it's Flusha communicates that he's probably tell Golden to wait while he seeks out his options. He's making his way around through a big rotate because it's the least scary, and it opens up options for later in the round, least expected spots to come from, and they have the time to do it. Ooh, he makes noise. What's the play here? Wants to pull attention away from the bomb, but Golden's not in position to actually do anything about it. Now, they're still trying to coordinate here, and it seems like they're going to coalesce at mid in just a few seconds. Bomb's still out of reach, and they don't know where the CTs are. Golden comes out wide on an angle. Mihu's just a little bit more ready.
And Flusha now knows he can trade to the player on the top of the box, but 25 seconds, not enough time, and he doesn't spot Morals. So Virtus.Pro pick it up, and for those of you that just joined us, Morels is not going to go anywhere. Even despite having a player pushing up into ramp, he needs to keep eyes on connector. Here come the kills. It's going to be 2 for Virtus.Pro before it's traded. Pasha revealed, has to deal with a lot of pressure, and he's running out of bullets. But he's got support from Market. That's Snatchy trying to find an angle. The A duel was won by CLOUD9, so we are even 3v3, and Ska has landed the next one. Snatchy could hit this collateral, but a great flashbang. Sure enough, they know he's there, but they can't deal with him? How is he still up? How is Snatchy doing this? He's cut it down to the 1v1. It's Skadoodle now up versus Neo. 20 seconds to plant, and he's not going to suspect the flank, so VP take 15.
That many guns to work with. They've got a fair bit of utility. And Golden's here, who has also gained some information. Didn't even suspect that anybody pushed through this smoke and is actually going to use this opportunity to push it himself.
This has been heard, though. 100% heard. Off the frag, turns his shoulder, and then Mihu gets the best of him on the peak. That's 2 simultaneous frags now fighting off the back foot. CLOUD9 facing what would be their second loss already tonight. but we have also watched them win 3v5s. This one's not looking as good. Flusha barely hanging on to his life. It has been taken, and as has this round. Skadoodle alone will fall, and Virtus.Pro picking up their win. Great starts to both of those halves. It almost seemed like an inevitability that VP would pick up this win, but man, did CLOUD9 ever go swinging towards the end of things.